Okay, Act 4, Scene 7, the last scene before we've got the big finale with Act 5. So we are starting with Cordelia, Kent, and the doctor walk in. Now, why do I have the happy face for Cordelia? Very simple. Remember, she sent her servants out to find her father, and they did, and they have brought him back. So he is actually resting in Dover, where Cordelia has her camp. Now, remember, her army is not there because she sent her she didn't send. The French general took the army out to meet the English general and sort of defend their position and take out the Dukes of Cornwall and Albany so they can reestablish King Lear's authority. But of course, they don't know Cornwall's already dead, and Albany is not really great with this plan, but they'll figure it out eventually. So these three walk in together. "Oh, thou good Kent, how shall I live and work to match thy goodness? My life will be too short, and every measure fail me." "Kent, I can never be as good as you. You stayed and you helped my father, and what a good person you are. And we were both kind of kicked out of the country, but you're the one that stuck around. You are so good. I can never live up to you." "To be acknowledged, madame, is overpaid. All my reports go with the modest truth, nor more unclipped, but so. Be better suited. These weeds are memories of those worser hours. I prithee, put them off." Weeds, clothing. So the clothing he's wearing is from the disguise of his worser hours, pretending to be a peasant. And she's saying, don't do it. Take those clothes off and let's get you back in your noble clothing. "Pardon me, dear madame, yet to be known shortens my made intent. My boon I make it, that you know me not till time, and I think, meet." "Be it so, my good lord." She then turns to the doctor. "How does the king?" "Madame sleeps still." "Oh, you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature, the untuned and jarring senses, a wind up of this child-changed father." Oh, those other two horrible children, they changed him. "So please your majesty, that we may wake the king. He hath slept long. Be governed by your knowledge and proceed in the sway of it of your own will. Is he arrayed?" Did we get clothing on him? "Gentlemen, we're just using night." "Aye, madame, in the heaviness of his sleep we put fresh garments on him." "Be by, good madame, when we wake him. I doubt not of his temperance." "Very well." Please you draw near. Louder the music there." Remember, music was one of the cures for melancholy. So they're trying to give him sleep, rest, playing music. So the doctor's doing everything that he can to try and cure Lear. "Oh, my dear father, restoration, hang thy medicine on my lips, and let this kiss repair those violent harms that my two sisters have in thy reverence made." So you got that kind of fairy tale image of, if you can be cured by a kiss, here's my kiss for you. "Kind and dear princess, had you not been their father, these white flakes had challenged pity of them. Was this a face to be opposed against the warring winds, to stand against the deep, dread-bolted thunder in most terrible and nimble stroke of quick cross lightning? To watch poor Perdu with this thin helm, mine enemy's dog, though he had bit me, should have stood that night against my fire. And was thou fain, poor father, to hovel thee with swines and rogues forlorn in short and musky straw? Alack, alack, 'tis wonder that thy life and wits at once had not concluded all. He wakes, speak to him." "Madame, you first, 'tis fittest." "How does my royal lord? How fares your majesty?" "You do me wrong to take me out of the grave. Thou art a soul in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire that mine own tears do scald like molten lead. Sir, do you know me? You are a spirit, I know. When did you die? Still far wide, as in far wide of reality. He is scarce awake. Let him alone a while. Where have I been? Where am I? Fair daylight, I am mightily abused. I should even die with pity to see another thus. I know not what to say. I will not swear these are my hands. Let's see. I feel this pinprick. Would I were assured of my condition. Oh, look upon me, sir, and hold your hands in benediction over me. No, sir, you must not kneel. Pray do not mock me. I am a very foolish, fond old man, 80 and upwards, not an hour more nor less, and to deal plainly, I fear I am not in my perfect mind. Wow, he might be right about that. Methinks I should know you, know this man, yet I am doubtful, for I am mainly ignorant what place this is, and all the skill I have remembers not these garments, nor I know not where I did lodge last night. Do not laugh at me, for as I am a man, I think this lady to be my child Cordelia. And so I am. I am. Be your tears wet? Yes, Faith. I pray, weep not. If you have poison for me, I will drink it. I know you do not love me, for your sisters have, as I do remember, done me wrong. You have some cause to do me wrong. They have not. No cause. I have no cause to do you wrong. Am I in France? In your own kingdom, sir. Do not abuse me. Be comforted. Good madame, the great rage you see is killed in him, and yet it is danger to make him over the time he has lost. Desire him to go in. Trouble him no more till further settling. Will it please your highness to walk? You must bear with me. Pray you now, forget and forgive. I am old and foolish. They take him off. And that leaves Kent to speak with the gentleman. Hold it true, sir, that the Duke of Cornwall was so slain? Most certain, sir. Who is the conductor of his people? As 'tis said, the bastard son of Gloucester. Regan has turned her army over to Edmund. That does suggest they might be together. They say Edgar, his banished son, is with the Earl of Kent in Germany. The Earl of Kent? Yeah. Report is changeable. 'Tis time to look about. The powers of the kingdom approach apace. The arbitrament is like to be bloody. Fare you well, sir. My point and period will be thoroughly wrought, or well or ill, as this day's battles fought. Things are going to turn out either good or bad, depending on how this battle goes. Because if Cordelia's forces win, we can put everything to right. If Regan and Goneril's forces win, nothing is ever going to be right again. See you in Act 5.